From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Chris Carl.
Among Delaware's top stories for Wednesday, July 18th, business owners in South Wilmington are vowing to fight the city. A former candidate for governor facing legal troubles. And a toll hike for truckers on the Delaware Memorial. Here are the details. City business owners are promising a fight if officials go through with a proposed development plan for the southern part of Wilmington. The city wants to change the South Walnut Street renewal plan, allowing for new development in that area. Mayor Baker's chief of staff, Bill Montgomery, who also sits on the City Planning Commission, says the change is absolutely necessary to revitalize the city.
The plan that was approved tonight really sets a plan in place for this entire area of the city for the next number of years, 20, 30, 40, 50 years.
The city may have to use eminent domain to acquire as many as 62 properties. Most are vacant, but some business owners could lose their land. Their lawyer, Rich Abbott, says the city government has marked the businesses for destruction, and they aren't going to take it lying down.
The city is begging for a fight, and the city doesn't want to work with anybody. They're being unreasonable, and they're not listening. And so they're asking for it, and they're going to get it.
The future could bring new homes, shops, and offices to the area, but Montgomery says no development plans are in the making, and any condemnations would be taken on a case-by-case basis. The issue goes to a public hearing August 23rd, and opponents are promising a fight in the courts if council doesn't table the measure. The state police say a Claymont man's girlfriend is charged with killing him Sunday night. Troopers arrested Beverly Baker at her home in Coatesville and charged her with murder. She's accused of gunning down her boyfriend, Carl Block, Sunday night at the Town and Country Shopping Center. Smyrna police say a former gubernatorial candidate is facing prescription fraud charges. Police say Frank Infante was arraigned and released yesterday, arrested after a pharmacy reported his girlfriend tried to fill a forged prescription in his name. Investigators found Infante had received a legitimate prescription for a narcotic in June. Infante is charged with 2 counts of forgery, obtaining a controlled substance by misrepresentation, and attempted possession of a prescription drug by forgery. Federal authorities catch up with an infamous Delawarean. WDEL News continues in a moment.
You could spend your money at the gas pump, or you could spend it on those sexy pumps at your favorite store. Let Dart do the driving.
I do all my shopping with Dart. It's the most convenient way to shop the outlets, and it saves me money.
Now save even more. Get up to 40% off with a discounted Dart card online at dartfirststate.com or at your local Acme Market.
At this rate, with the money I save riding Dart, I have a new pair of shoes every week.
Travel smart. Choose Dart.
The former director of the Slam Dunk to the Beach High School basketball tournament has been arrested in Florida. Investigators got several leads, placing 51-year-old Bobby Jacobs in Miami and caught up with him yesterday. Jacobs, who started Slam Dunk to the Beach in 1990, is accused of cheating tournament investors out of hundreds of thousands of dollars between July 2003 and October 2004. He's been on the lam since his indictment in August 2006. State police are looking for a group of young men who robbed a liquor store south of Hocassin. The suspects broke the glass door of Westgate Liquor Store around 4 o'clock Monday morning. 2 of them climbed in, took some booze, and handed it to their accomplices outside before taking off. The suspects covered their faces. They're believed to be in their late teens or early 20s. You may see more motorcycles than usual on the roads on this National Ride to Work Day. WDEL's Carl Konevsky says there are ways for you and your car to share the road safely.
The day is an element in a campaign to raise awareness of motorcycle safety and to ensure safe riding. Bruce Taylor teaches the Rider's Edge training program at Mike's Famous Harley-Davidson in Newcastle and says bike riders need to assume a lot of responsibility when they share the road with cars and trucks.
Blind spots cause problems all the time. So you need to situate yourself properly in a lane to know where you are. Can that driver see you? Do they know you're there? You know, put yourself in where you can react to some kind of situation that may occur. You'll have time to react to it, and you can move out of that situation.
Taylor says there's plenty of room on the state's roads, and drivers need to use common sense and courtesy when they come up on a bike.
99.9% of your motorcyclists out there are just like you, and operate cars also and abide by the rules. And unfortunately, we have a small percentage that don't abide by the rules, and they give everybody else a bad name. So just show the same respect that you would expect in return.
Reporting from Newcastle, I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
An outspoken state lawmaker says he's ready to assume the post of lieutenant governor if voters see fit to elect him. Colin Bonini, Republican from Dover, has taken on his fellow lawmakers on issues ranging from the budget to Route 1 tolls, and would be no different if he were lieutenant governor, even if it means butting heads with the governor. Bonini says he's spoken with announced Republican gubernatorial candidate Mike Protak and rumored nominee Alan Levin about the race, but Bonini says he's running on his own with the best interests of Delawareans in mind. Easy Pass customers who get their transponder from the Delaware River and Bay Authority are facing a new fee. The DRBA says it will start charging its customers an account management fee of $1.50 a month starting in January, and customers who need new transponders will have to pay for them. Truckers are also facing a higher toll, $4 per axle. The $1 hike also starts in January. DRBA says they need the revenue for capital improvements to the Twin Span and the Cape May Lewis Ferry. A coalition reaching to get health coverage for children and families can stretch a little further. WDEL's Carl Konevsky reports.
AstraZeneca presented a $300,000 check to the Covering Kids and Families program, a grassroots initiative to help the uninsured get coverage. Glenn Engelman, a vice president with AstraZeneca, says the money is the next step in the right direction of helping Delawareans get the care they need, deserve, and are entitled to.
About 24% of Delaware's uninsured population, or slightly more than 25,000 Delawareans, are currently eligible for public health care coverage through either Medicaid or the Delaware Healthy Children's Program, otherwise known as SCHIP, but are simply not enrolled.
Dr. Nicholas Biasato, vice president of the Medical Society, says about 12,000 Delaware children don't have health insurance, and it's time to turn that around.
That 300,000 will go a long way to give them the health care that they need. I would like to see everyone with health care, but primarily our children need to be immunized and protected against diseases we don't want to see come back.
Covering Kids and Families has helped nearly 3,000 people enroll in Medicaid. Reporting from AstraZeneca in Wilmington, I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
The Phillies literally pound the Dodgers. WDEL Sports in your Delaware AccuWeather forecast coming up.
Looking to gain an edge in the technology or design field? Wilmington College's Division of Information Technology and Advanced Communications offers state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest tools. Did you know that Wilmington College has been preparing students for careers in media arts and technology over the past 7 years? Enjoy hands-on experience and personal attention from instructors drawn straight from the industry. To learn more, visit wilmcoll.edu. Wilmington College. Achieve balance, achieve success.
I'm Peter MacArthur.
I'm Melanie Armstrong, and here are Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour.
The most complete coverage of the news that matters in Delaware. Every weekday morning, 5:30 till 9 on 1150 AM WDEL.
In WDEL Sports, the Phillies exploded for 26 hits as they blasted the Dodgers 15-3 last night in Game 2 of their three-game series. The 26 hits was the second highest in franchise history. Ryan Howard had a pair of two-run homers. Aaron Rowan had 5 hits, including a home run. Shane Victorino also had 5 hits, and Pat Burrell added a homer. Even starter J.D. Durbin, who won his first Major League game, had 3 hits. The rubber match of the series is this afternoon in Los Angeles with 2 undefeated pitchers on the mound. 4-0 Kyle Kendrick for the Phillies, against 6-0 Chad Billingsley. The game on WDEL with coverage starting at 2:35. The Blue Rocks squandered a 2-run lead in the 9th, falling to the Myrtle Beach Pelicans in 11 innings, 5-4. Rainer Oliveros hit a solo home run in the 11th for the game winner. The loss was the 3rd straight for the Blue Rocks and drops the Rocks to 3-9 in extra inning games this season. Game 3 of that 4-game series tonight at Frawley Stadium. And the Delaware Smash rallied from 7 points down to beat the New York Buzz 20-19 in overtime in World Team Tennis last night. Lizelle Huber teamed with Angela Haynes to win the women's doubles and also won the mixed doubles with Chris Haggard. She also teamed with Haggard to win the super tiebreaker 7-4. Tonight, the Smash takes on the New York Sports Times with John McEnroe, 7:05 at DuPont Country Club. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast: clouds and sun, a couple of showers and thunderstorms through the day, a high 86. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 69. Tomorrow, sun and clouds with a chance of an afternoon thunderstorm and a high of 93. Get news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 1150 AM WDEL or anytime right here at WDEL.com, including news video from Delaware and around the world from WDEL and the Associated Press. I'm Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.